Hey guys, how's it going? Today's video is going to include my 14-week checkup from my tummy tuck, Lipo, and BBL. And it's also going to include what foods you should eat to get rid of any extra inflammation in your body. So if you want to know what foods to eat and to see my checkup, please stay tuned. Okay, so before I start with the video, I just want to give a quick shout out to Nikki B and to Michelle Leon. They're actually they've already had their surgery. So right now they're going through the recovery phase. So I definitely know that they are in pain. And I know that you may feel that it probably wasn't worth it sometimes. Some days are worse than others. But trust me, in the long run, it's going to be, you're going to look amazing. Okay, so Nikki B and Michelle Leon. Also, Shauna Austin, I love her. She is amazing. She's so cute. I love her so much. She hits me up all the time. We talk through Instagram a lot. And she's actually having surgery in, I think, about 2 weeks. Maybe about two to 3 weeks. So definitely sending prayers out to her as well when it's her turn. So before we get into what foods you should eat to reduce inflammation, I just wanted to address what inflammation is. There is this negative connotation to inflammation that it's like bad. And actually, inflammation is a way of healing itself after inflammation in your body is a way of healing itself after injury or defending itself from foreign invaders. And foreign invaders are, viruses and bacteria and whatnot. But in the case with surgery, you want to get rid of that inflammation because it's uncomfortable, it hurts, and it can actually cause damage to your body. Without inflammation, wounds won't heal and they will actually fester and rot. So inflammation is actually it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It's your body trying to heal itself. But like I said, in the case with the surgery, you want to go ahead and get all that inflammation out. So some foods that are really helpful to get rid of extra fluid in your body, especially from surgery, is actually blueberries are really good. Avocados are good. Ginger, pineapples, definitely pineapples. When I was in DR, I ate a lot of pineapples. I had it every day. And then on top of that, I had the pill, the Bromelanin Pill. It's a pineapple extract in pill form. I'm actually going to put the link in the description box from where I actually bought it from Walmart, but I found it online. So I'm going to give you the exact one that I bought. So I'm going to put that in the description box so you guys can check that out. Spinach is also good for inflammation. Green tea, nuts, and more like walnuts and almonds. Those are really good to, help get rid of inflammation. Some foods that you should be, stay away from, especially during the coming weeks of surgery, that are the ones that are high in carbohydrates. So like like white bread and rice and stuff like that. Like those actually cause more inflammation. And then you also have your fried foods, margarine, your sodas, a lot of sugar. All of these can stop you from healing properly. So just be careful. I know it's hard to I know that it's hard to eat clean when if you're not used to it, but after surgery it is important to try and eat clean because it's going to help in your recovery. So even when I did come back, I was still eating a lot of pineapples and I was still taking my bromelain extract. Also, my mother, to help get my iron up, she was making lentils. She was making a lot of beans and stuff that's rich in iron. So because I was still having an issue with my iron, so she was doing that for me and she was helping me get better. So I think that once you get home, I know that when you're in DR, you have, round the clock care, your meals already planned ahead of time. But if you notice the meals in DR, at least when I was there, I did notice that they love to give me fruits throughout the day. Well, actually mainly in the morning, they like to give me fruits. And I would tell them, I don't want nothing else, just pineapples. They would give me that. And then their dinners, their lunches and their dinners, they also had a lot of veggies in it. So I did notice that they were doing their part as well to help with the healing process. Yeah, I still had rice, every now and then. If I wanted like a toasted sandwich for lunch, I would get that too. But so it's not to say don't eat it, but just limit it and make sure that you stick a lot to fruits and veggies, because that is what's going to help you heal the most. And after surgery, that's all you're going to want to do is get rid of the inflammation. I'm 3.5 months, post surgery, and I'm still having inflammation. Nowhere near as bad as before, but I still get inflamed every now and then. And I do notice that certain foods will actually make me swell more often than others. So just be very cautious about that. Make sure that you stick to eating clean, or at least try to attempt it. You will feel better. Your body is going to reward you for it. Okay guys, so now I'm going to show you my body, what I look like. And so this is me now. That's deodorant. Don't act like y'all never had deodorant on your shirts, because y'all did. So this is just a regular little tight shirt and some shorts. Not one to really wear shorts, but this is me. I feel like these shorts actually make my butt look smaller than what it is, which I'm not complaining, because I don't need it to look bodacious all the time, but I'm just letting you guys know. So that's that. I'm a little swollen. Also, I wanted to show you guys, just a little swollen, because I've been wearing the faja. As you can see that swelling. I'm gonna actually upload pictures of the other day. I was actually swollen. I didn't wear my faja for 2 days. And I know that someone had mentioned, I can't remember the name at the top of my head, but someone had mentioned that I didn't look swollen in one of the videos where I did say I was swollen. And so I just wanted to show what the swelling looks like. You know your body, so you know when you're swollen. So when I say I'm swollen, so other people don't see it, they just think, well, you still got a small waist and a fat booty. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, but I can tell when I'm swollen. So I actually took a picture of myself while I was swollen. And then I actually took a measurement of like my waist. I took a measurement of it. And then I put my faja on, and I had it on the entire night. And usually if I'm swollen and put the faja on, I'm going to be peeing all night, because that extra compression is going to make me use the bathroom a lot. So I'm going to get rid of the inflammation. So then I went the next day, and then the very next day I went and I measured myself, and I lost inches off of my waist just from inflammation, just from swelling. So swelling is definitely real, and it does take its toll on your body. So it is important to wear it. Now I'm at that stage where sometimes if I don't want to wear it, like I'll go like a day or two without wearing it, and I probably shouldn't, but I'll go a day or two without wearing it and I'm perfectly fine. Well, I'm swollen, but I'm not dying like the way I was before, where I couldn't be without my faja, and now I actually can. So I know that I'm getting better with the swelling, and when I do swell, it's not that crazy bad where I'm just like, holy crap, I gotta go ahead and put my damn faja on. So it's it's still an issue, 14 weeks later, but it's not as bad as it was. And so to Nikki and Michelle, who are just coming from their surgery, just literally had their surgery, and Shauna, who's on her way to it, I'm telling you, it's going to be a difficult journey, but you are going to get through it, and I'm here for that. Anyone who wants to hit me up, I gave my email address a couple times, but my phone is so old. I have the Galaxy 4 still. That's how old it is. So sometimes the emails don't come through as quickly as they used to before. So I think the best way to get in contact with me is just going to be through my Instagram. It's NANA_KUNANA. So Instagram's the best way, guys. If you have any other questions that you want to ask me, you just leave it down in the description box or hit me up through Instagram. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. You'll see when I upload again. Bye, guys.